So we can't be beaten on this policy-wise. I think we've already won the policy arguments on the economy, on education, on a number of issues. I think we've got some work to do on the young people who think differently on abortion, perhaps, or guns, or climate change. But even there, the Democrats' messages are usually cynical. The thing I'm really concerned about with this, Laura, is that the left becomes a turnout machine with young people.
It's good to know that Kellyanne Conway has not lost her crazy. She's still doing the bidding for MAGA. Not just the president, but the entire Republican Party, because the entire Republican Party is the MAGA movement as we know it right now. To sit and say that the Republicans have already won the arguments on economics and other key issues to voters is to deny the fact that they just lost the 2020 takeover for the Senate, which hasn't happened in God knows when, right? They also lost the 2020 presidency where she was working. So this idea that Republicans have not lost their mind is on display in this clip. Check it out.
Influencers have this domino effect, lemming-like effect of people just all then wanting to be part of the same crowd. And if they succeed in that way, we're not doing a great job competing for ballots. We're just competing for votes. So we need to compete for ballots, not just voters and not just minds. And I think they're trying to do that with these influencers. I have faith in the American people. I think they'll catch on to this and say, I want a policy argument.
This is the problem. We allow people like Kellyanne Conway and the entire Fox News lineup to pretend that Republicans are the party of ethics. We've not seen it, and we won't see it because they are the party of bigotry, and that's their problem with the young voters. That is absolutely their problem with the young voters. Young voters are a generation, both generation, millennials and Zers, are 42-something other than white. So this is the most diverse generations that we've ever seen, and also they're the two largest generations we've ever seen. And they're offended by Republican trash. That's all I can call it, Republican trash. But that's not it. That's not it. That's not where we stop. Watch how Jon Stewart breaks this down.
Half of the Republicans that do it even mean it. I think they think it works. Emotion. Right. What would you do if you were out of governing ideas? If you didn't know how to govern a country of this magnitude and a country of this diversity, and you basically are running on government is broken, and then when you get in office, you have to be terrible to prove the original premise, like, it must be great to be able to do that. This government doesn't work, and by me not funding it and breaking it, see what I told you? Keep me in power.
And that's the Republican whole stick. They want to break government, so we're obligated to keep them in power, and they can blame Democrats. They had the White House. Yes, you have the White House, but everybody knows the White House is not a legislative branch. Laws in our country are made by Congress. Republicans in the House are dead set on sticking to Republican talking points, CRT, investigating laptops that belong to the president's son. Nothing about policies that are going to fix people's pocketbook issues. And until we hold them accountable, we'll be a country suffering because of them. Think about it. I'm Mondale Robinson. Have a good evening. Peace.